As we are covering all these shocking mysteries, true crimes, and horror stories on our channel, the purpose behind is to spread the awareness. Today's shocking mystery is indeed an extremely disturbing, including the shocking police footage that we can learn so much from this case. As always, I have my coffee on my hand. Welcome to another shocking mystery on The Mirror. I'm your host, Uzaz Sipra. Back in 2015, a couple has been arrested for being as an irresponsible parents. Their child has been taken by the authorities and sent to the child care center. Now, this couple, Johnny Joe Coxey, 29 years old, husband, and Megan Lee McGraw Coxey, 25 years old, wife, they've been arrested due to their drug addictions. When you're addicted to the drugs and you don't have enough money and you don't have any savings and you don't have any jobs anymore, then you try to find alternative ways to make money and continue your drug addiction. For their major and minor crimes, they are arrested, and fast forward, they are sentenced, they are imprisoned, they are out of the prison, they've completed their sentence. This jail has become kind of rehab for them, and they have kind of regret and sorrow, and they want to lead a normal life. But the problem is they don't have enough money or savings. Out of nowhere, they find themselves very much lucky because Megan receives a phone call from a very successful businessman. Back in time, when she was working in a restaurant as a waitress, she meets this very successful realtor businessman, Todd Kohlhepp. Now, Todd Kohlhepp offers not only her but also her husband a job. He recently bought 95 acres of land, and he wants to establish his office open for the public to expand his business, and he wants to be recognized a very successful businessman in the country. And to exchange of this work, they are promised for very handsome pay. Megan is actually very much close to her mother. She calls her and she tells her this news. They are very happy. They find themselves very lucky. Now they were in the jail, and then now they're out. They were worried, and then now they got a job. And mother is very happy for them because they are starting a new life, not like before. And then they want to be a responsible parents this time. And she tells her mother that tomorrow she is going to start their job. December 19, 2015, Johnny Joe Coxey and Megan Lee McGraw Coxey, they reach to Todd's property to start their work. They reach to the property, the location, and they find this it's a gigantic area. It's a 95 acres land, is covered with the woods and trees. They find one pathway. They start to walk on the pathway. They reach on one small area. There are two spots they need to clean that area. Now they are waiting for Todd Kohlhepp, the businessman, as he comes to give them instructions. Mother, who used to talk to Megan every day, as usual, she calls her, but Megan's phone is powered off. The next day, mother calls again her daughter, but she cannot reach her phone. And it passes like few days. Now mother is very much worried. She is also a little bit angry because she is thinking maybe they have done the job. They got a very handsome amount. Maybe they are getting back to their drug addiction. So she decides to go visit her daughter. She reached there and she finds nobody in the house. She asks the surroundings. Nobody knows where they are gone. Now already week passed, so she decides to report to the police. Now police hears everything from the mother. They know that the last conversation with Todd Kohlhepp to go to his property. Now Todd is very successful and very well-known personality. Police decides to talk to Todd. They reach to Todd and ask if he knows something about this couple. Todd tells the police, yes, they were here. They were being offered the job They did their job, they were paid, and they were gone. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any further information about this couple. Now, Todd is very much cooperative. Police thinks that, okay, maybe they are disappeared. They decide to cut off with the community and then come back after a few days because they got a very handsome amount as an exchange of their work. So let's wait for a few days. Now, a few days has already passed and they do not hear from Johnny and Megan. Johnny and Megan are missing. The police keep searching for them. They cannot find them. Already 1 week passed, 2, 3, 4, 1 month, 4 months, and now 8 months. On December 19, 2015, they were on Todd's property, and then after a few days, they were disappeared. December 31st, 2016, another couple is being missing. Like previous couple, this couple is pretty opposite. Now, they are very much stable. They are not addicted to the drugs, and they are successful. They are very happy. The boyfriend, actually, they are not married. They are acquainted just a few months ago, and now they want to start their family together. 32 years old Charlie Carver and 30 years old Kayla Brown, they are acquainted and they want to start their family together. Kayla Brown and Charlie Carver, they are missing, and police start their investigation by asking their surroundings, their neighbors, their friends, their close relatives, even their co-workers. But nobody has any idea where this couple has gone. Nobody is informed that maybe they are going for a road trip, they are going for vacations, but nothing. They don't have any information. Now, 2 months having passed. There is no news from Kayla Brown and Charlie Carver. The previous couple is already vanished. Their case has been sent to the cold storage. However, police successfully obtain the search warrant to find Kayla Brown or Charlie Carver's last seen location on the cell phones. Finally, they got to know that Kayla Brown was last known location exactly the same property where previous couple were gone missing. It's a Todd Kohlhepp. Now, it was a big news, and it was also surprising why, like previous couple, they were also last seen on, or they were communicating, they reached on Todd's property, 95 acres of land. And now this Charlie Carver and Kayla Brown, also Kayla Brown's phone last seen location is also on Todd's property in the exactly same location. They arranged the search warrants for Todd's property. They prepared 2 teams. One team goes to Todd's property and another team goes to Todd's house. Now, Todd's house is almost 20 miles away from his farmhouse, which is 95 acres of land covered with the woods. They reach to Todd's house, and this time Todd is again very much cooperative with the police, and they ask why Kayla Brown's phone last seen location is on your property. Todd is again very much cooperative with the police, and he tells them, yes, they were hired, they came to my location, they were given a job, they cleaned the area, and they were paid, and they were gone. Unfortunately, it looks very bad, but I have no idea where they have gone.
Based on the fact that you were the last person to see them, and there's some other information that the investigators, and like I said, me and him were just brought into this. Yes. As a matter of fact, I was just brought into it last night. Okay. Based on some information that Anderson Police Department received, they had contacted us for an assisting an agency report. Okay. And through that, as a standard practice, we follow the lines, like she explained. Okay. And they did the search warrants, okay, with the cell phones and everything. Okay. And based on information, and that's what I was just talking to, is my supervisor, based on the information that we received and that he's received, we have a search warrant, okay, for your residence and your car, okay. We are mainly looking for your cell phone, okay. Well, what I need to go in. At least one other, me and at least him need to go in with you.
On the other hand, another team is waiting for the search warrant. His 95 acres of land is being surrounded by the police. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out, and they're waiting for the approval of the search warrant. The search warrant is being approved. They just get into the property. The map which they have obtained to see Kayla Brown's last location, they reach there. It is almost in the mid of the forest, and they find two spots. One is a hut or shed, wooden shed, and another one is like 40 feet shipping container, very long. Now both shed and the container, they are locked. The wooden shed is small and also have a lock on it, and the shipping container had 5 padlocks. Now because the wooden hut is easier to open it, they start with the wooden hut, and they are thinking maybe Kayla Brown is inside captivated. They break the lock, they open the door, they get inside. Kayla Brown is not inside. They cannot find anything what they are looking for. Only the gardening tools are there. Now their focus goes to this shipping container. They decide to break all the locks, these 5 padlocks. They use the grinders, the hammers. They use every kind of force they have available there. They spend almost 15 to 16 minutes to cut all these padlocks and metal chains. As they open the gate, they are shocked.
Watch out, y'all move. I got it, watch out.
Coming through, okay? What's your name? Right here.
Lauren. Okay. All right.
Just a girl.
Just a girl. How are you, honey?
We're bolt cutters.
This is our investigator. He's a paramedic, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get you out of there, okay?
Just hang loose for me.
Anybody I need a handcuff key. Handcuff key. I don't have
I got it right here. Hold up. Y'all slide back. Hold on.
He's got a light. We gotta let him take
pictures.
photographs. Randy, let me see your light, Randy. You can put your hand down, sweetheart. I got one's in my car. I got one's under my car. When I did that.
No big deal.
Bolt cutter.
No big deal.
Just hit the chain right there, loose.
Hold it up. Yeah.
Just right there at her hand, Brandon. We'll get it off.
We'll get it off here. Cut it right here.
Do you know where your buddy is?
Charlie?
Yes.
He shot him.
He shot him.
Who did?
Douche.
Todd Kohlhepp shot Charlie Carver 3 times in the chest, wrapped him in a blue tarp, put him in the bucket of the tractor, locked me down here, and I never seen him again.
Okay.
He says he's dead and buried. He says there's several bodies dead and buried out here, and he says that the dogs will be ruined if they go looking because there's red pepper.
We're gonna step you up, sweet. Because there's what?
Red pepper.
Okay. Tell the dog people that.
He says
No,
there's pepper everywhere around the car. The car's supposedly in a ravine under the land.
Okay.
Supposedly covered and painted.
As they rescue Kayla Brown, she is captivated for 65 straight days there. She comes out, she tells everything. Where is Charlie Carver and what happened to them. She tells the police that when they reached the land, Todd Kohlhepp came to them, and then he got a pistol and he shot twice on Charlie Carver's chest, and he was face to the ground, and he turned around and he shot 3rd time to his spinal column, and he was dead. Then they took him with a tractor and they wrapped with him and put in the tractor container, and then they buried him nearby. And he captivated me, and he took the gun on me, and he said, if you resist, I will not hesitate to shoot you. I will not hesitate to kill you just like I have killed your boyfriend. And she was so much frightened. And then she was thinking, okay, this is my life is going to be forever. And when he is getting tired, he's going to shoot me. And she finds no any hope, and she doesn't resist, and she becomes his slave. Todd Kohlhepp comes once or twice to see her and do whatever he wants. She was like a sex slave, and meanwhile, he was keep frightening her that if she will resist, he will not hesitate to shoot her and shoot her family. And this was another reason that she was not resisting. If she's going to resist, she will die, and ultimately her family will die. So it's better I die myself and spare my family. And she had no any hope that she will be rescued. Police rescue Kayla Brown, and on the same time, the other team was on Todd Kohlhepp's house. They inform everything to the detectives. They arrest Todd Kohlhepp. Now Todd is brought to the police station for the investigation by the detectives. And then police was concerned about the previous couple. They said, what about the previous couple? They were also vanished from your property. And then he says, yes, I killed them also. And they ask him where they are buried and where they are gone.
Looking for more bodies on the property of an alleged serial killer in South Carolina. Todd Kohlhepp is charged with killing 4 people more than a decade ago. He may be linked to at least 3 other murders. Kohlhepp was arrested Thursday after investigators discovered a woman chained on his property in Woodruff. David Begnaud is in nearby Spartansburg with new details on the growing number of alleged victims.
Todd tells the police, just like Charlie Carver, he shot Johnny Joe Coxey. He shot Johnny, and then he captivated Megan Lee McGraw. He captivated Megan, and she was captivated for 5 days, not more than 5 days. When police asked why she was captivated for 5 days and why did you shoot her, she was like a wild animal, and I just shot her on the back. At this point, he knows already that he's gonna get a death sentence. To avoid the death sentence, he talks to the police. He says that, okay, if I have told you that I have committed more murders, would you take off this death sentence from the table? The police immediately, because those cases were also sent to the cold storage, they became also cold cases. Police says yes. In 2003, he went to the motorbike workshop. He took a gun and he shot 4 employees right on the ground. They were shot dead. And then why he killed them? He said, they said something to me, they marked on me, and I took it too personal. And I was very angry, and I gone there and I took my gun and shot them on the spot, and they died there.
Investigators say the 45-year-old realtor confessed to killing 4 people at a motorcycle shop in Spartanburg County in 2003.
And when he captivated Kayla Brown, he was very aggressive to her, and then he was keep scaring her and told her, I have killed many more. My higher body count digit is more than 2. So if you resist, I'm gonna shoot you.
He said he was going to kill more people because he had dreams of his body count being 3 digits. He said right now it was still high 2 digits.
So police already knew that he has murdered more than 7. Another shocking discovery after Todd Kohlhepp's arrest was somebody found that he has been doing the product reviews on Amazon of all of his gadgets, these cutters, these padlocks, and people, when they were reading his product reviews, they were taking as a dark humor, but nobody knew that he was 100% legit. He's 100% saying the truth. He's not joking.
They're also looking at product reviews Kohlhepp may have left on Amazon.com. For a shovel with a folding handle, the user posted a review suggesting, quote, keep in car for when you have to hide the bodies and you left the full-size shovel at home. Wilton Lawrence sold Kohlhepp the property where the bodies have been found.
This is all for today, and if you like dark, shocking mysteries, horror mysteries, true crime stories, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and let us know with your comments in the comment box below. As always, please take care of yourself and your surroundings. Until next time.